Hey everyone, my name is Ryan H. Lewis, and today we're going to talk about the new features that just dropped in Serverless Framework version 1.16. This release is a little bit light in new features, but it makes up for that in bug fixes and some improvements to the basic functions of serverless like deploying and packaging. With that being said, the first of these features is one that I've been looking forward to for a really long time. And that's the exclusion of dev dependencies for Node.js projects. Previous to version 1.16, Serverless packaged up all of your Node dependencies, whether they needed to be used by the function or not. As you can imagine, this caused a lot of bloat, and since Lambdas have an upload limit, it really made it tough to manage this deployment asset. Now with version 1.16, by default, anything in the dev dependencies hash in your package.json is excluded from the package. That means once you upgrade to 1.16, you should see a reduction in the package size immediately. The next new feature is for AWS users, and that's the ability to add S3 server-side encryption to your deployment packages. The server-side encryption that AWS uses in S3 protects your objects by encrypting them with AWS keys or your own KMS keys. With 1.16, by adding the server-side encryption property to your deployment bucket package, you can ensure that any assets uploaded to S3 during the serverless deployment process are encrypted with AES 256 encryption. The last new feature is the ability to configure API gateway usage plans in your serverless YAML. Usage plans give you the ability to have tighter control over your APIs, allowing you to do things like configuring limits and throttles for your APIs. By adding the usage plan property in the provider section of your serverless YAML, you can configure these directly through serverless. Here you can see we're configuring a quota and a throttle for our API, and we're also adding some API keys so that we can keep track of who is calling our API. And that's it for all the new features in serverless. In the past few videos, I was suggesting to use npm update-g serverless to get the newest version. There seemed to be some bugs with it that I was unaware of, and a better way to get the new version of serverless is using npm install-g serverless at latest. That'll get you 1.16 or whatever version is current at the time. If you want to get some more information on serverless, you can check out serverless on the web at serverless.com. And that's all I got for today. Are there some features that you really want in serverless, or do you have some input on the newest version? I'd love to read your comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more videos on serverless, AWS, Node.js, and other web technologies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.